Nima ready to school. Nima can't ready to school. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Now the content that we love, like be ready. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Now the content that we love, like be ready. Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play, Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play, Nima go, Nima can, Nima get more right. Nima go, Nima can, Nima get more right. Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play, Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play. Nima getting Gbawee, Asia, getting with talk, getting Gbawee, Asia. Nima getting slow with Asia, getting with talk, getting Gbawee, Asia. Mati fe getting Gbawee, Asia, getting with talk, getting Gbawee, Asia. Me feel getting slow with Asia, getting with talk, getting slow with Asia. Eta go getting Gbawee, Asia, getting with talk, getting Gbawee, Asia. It's your commentator. Yeah, I'm from Virginia, and I've been graduating. Play the song. Let's go. Za, zoo, za, zoo, za. I want my ass here. Quiet. Nima quiet. Nima ya. Nima ya. Do le. Today for me and you, I am a do le. Today for me and you, I am a Charlie, I am a Charlie. Nima get it for here. I should get it for here. Nima can get it for here. I should get it for here. Nima play it for here. I should get it for here. Strong support of Nima County. On a road, pre-yummy Johnson. On a road, Bobu Gagon. On a road, Jeremiah Marco. On a road, Larry B. Youngway. On a road, Royal Toma. On a road, Pre-Topa. You got the bus. Il est Gonglo White. On a road, Flood Toma. On a road, Taumbe. On a road, Tokopo. Oliver Desua. Adonis Miller. Tamon Yomi. Sterry Committee. Aguyo Strong. On a road, Saint Brown. Ferry Jekba. Yago ni my house here. Quiet. Nima quiet. Nima quiet. Wazon. Say. Tonton bro. Wakala ke pligana. You won't go. Nima ready to play. Nima can't ready to play. Nima ready to school. Nima can't ready to school. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Now the content that we love, like be ready. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Now the content that we love, like be ready. Ambassador, and boss up one. Strong supporter, Gbawee strong. The Sion coach, Mota Fofana, Messi Woki Toro. Ono Padre Jawe Azawe, Santa Cruz, Media Wempie, my boy Elo. I see you, Dado. Successful black boy. Quiet.
Successful black ball is what he just said. But well, ladies and gentlemen, let me again say a warm welcome to all of you who have tuned in. This is Nimba D9 TV, and this is your Nimba Kante Premier online television, and we are here to serve you as we have always done. Good evening, wherever you join us from. Today is one-on-one with Chris Saylee. Chris Saylee is a son of Nimba Kante but residing in the United States of America, and he has his foundation called the Chris Saylee Foundation Educational Foundation, and they have been doing some community service. But he wants to get out there to interact with you, the public. Sometimes these interactions are well intended for as way of getting to understand how well this is helping you, or how well you are receiving support, and what can they do better in strengthening their relationship with the communities and serving the people of Liberia. So Chris is going to come on very soon. Chris Divas is not connected. You will need to put on your camera, Chris, before you come on here, because this is where we are. But this is Nimba D9 TV. Good evening to all of you, and we want to say congratulations to all of us Nimbayans, especially to Nimba D9 TV that was recognized last evening in Senecola, Nimba County. We're going to talk about that at a later on in this all important conversation. But Saylee is here with us, and all we need you to do is to share this live broadcast with somebody in your reach. That is the way that we will continue to grow this network. Chris, Chris, you need to put your camera on. That is what is. Mhm. Yeah, so Chris will need to just do his best he can to put his camera on. In that way, he's going to be connected. But we're going to play host to Chris Saylee here tonight, and it's going to be a wonderful time, with him. So let me take a batch of music.
Isaiah say, yeah, me, Tom go a gala, get blue gala. Nima Kante, oh, yeah.
Oh my God, this is Rhythm Production.
So I'm ready to play. Nima Kante ready to play. Nima ready to school. Nima Kante ready to school. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Now the Kante that we love, like be ready. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Nima playing, so let me get back. Now the Kante that we love, like be ready. Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play, Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play, Nima go, Nima can, Nima get more right. Nima go, Nima can, Nima get more right. Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play, Nima go, Nima can, Nima get play. Nima gina wawe asia, chitene we talk gina wawe asia. Nima gina slow we asia, chitene we talk gina wawe asia. Mati fe gina wawe asia, chitene we talk gina wawe asia. If you don't gina slow we asia, chitene we talk gina slow we asia. Etago gina wawe asia, chitene we talk gina wawe asia. It's your commentator. Yeah, from Virginia. And I've been graduate. Play a song. Now go. Sa, I want my ass here. Quiet. Nima quiet. Nima yeah. Nima yeah. Today for me and you, I am a today for me and you, I am Charlie, I am a Charlie. You might get it for here. I should get it for here. You might get it for here. I should get it for here. You might play it for here. I should get it for here. Strong support of Nima County. Honorable Pre-Yummy Johnson. Honorable Bobu Gago. Honorable Jeremiah Marco. Honorable Larry B. Youngwe. Honorable Royal Goma. Honorable Pre Toba. Take out the boss. Il est comme Gbawee. On a road floor Thomas. On a road down Mumbai. On a road to Popo. On les va des soirs. Attendez ce mère. Tamon Yomi. Steering committee.
Okay, Chris is not hearing me. Chris, can you hear me now? Oh, Chris has left the screen again. We found it. Chris is finding a little bit difficult, but again, we want to say welcome to all of you. We are here tonight with Chris. The moment Chris come on, we're going to start this all important conversation. Chris Lee has his organization called the Chris Lee Educational Foundation. Chris, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Okay,
Okay for
Chris.
now.
So you welcome to Nimba D Night TV. Let us acknowledge some of those who have joined us here tonight. We have Stanley Nyapelia Kama. He said that's awesome. Congratulations. William Gaipu. He said the coordinator himself. So a lot of people have started calling you different names. But well, wheresoever you are tonight, we want to say welcome. This is Nimba D Night TV. This is Nimba First Online Premier Television. And this broadcast is live on www.onenimbahouse.com. It's live on Nimba D Night TV on YouTube and live on Nimba D Night TV on Twitter as well and on Facebook. But today we are in conversation with the founder of a educational foundation, and we will allow him to introduce himself. Chris, good evening.
Good evening, my good friend and brother, and good evening to the people of Nimba. My name is Chris M. City. I'm here from Tapeta Statewide District, precisely in the number one. I grew up in Tapeta, went to school in Tapeta, graduated in Tapeta, but present in the US.
Wow. Okay, Chris has introduced himself, and the tons of your supporters, they are just tuning in here, like William Gaipu. As they come on, we'll be screening their comments on this. This is what makes us the first, the best, the credible, the balanced online premium television. But Chris, how are you? How is your family? And where are you tonight?
Uh, for me, I'm okay for now. We give God the glory, and my family are doing well. My mother is very in Tapeta. And my family, so I live in Monrovia, and so in Tapeta in San Nicolas, going to school. So, but personally, I'm in the state of North Dakota, residing in Fargo, USA.
Okay, good. So that is Chris Saylee right there for you. Well, Nimba Kante won the sixth time. Some people call it seventh time, but whatever the case is, Nimba has won twice, just in succession in 2021, 2022, then 2022, 2023 National Kante Sports Meet. But this year, Kante Sports Meet was being heavily funded by a Seller Metal Liberia with $275,000, some of which 10,000 went to Nimba Kante for preparation. Unico and the rest of Nimbayans around the world rally support for the team. Chris, as a son of Nimba, what is your impression?
So, firstly, I would like to say thank you to Coach Mucha because when the game started in Lofa, we started on a very bad, starting, so I would give up. But with his presence, the coaching style, he was able to take the team from lower to Monrovia. So as a coach, Mucha, thank you, and also to the STEM committee and the entire Lima citizens, the media. I should get credit to the media because we live in the diaspora. The media were keeping up with the latest information from the camp, even some preparation that were going on. The media, you guys, they're extremely well. So I would like to say Lima won, and congratulations to the entire citizens of Lima. Just small thing now. So we now get certified with you could have carried the court of tapeta too, either in ban camp to see. But however, in their own Winston, you know what they maybe the phone wasn't enough to take the cup to tapeta to camp play. But again, I was a congratulations to the Nima team in the entire season of Nima. They did extremely well. I think we Nima just need to be the best football team now in Liberia where we will not participate anymore in the tournament. We just need to be giving our share and every country league. Oh, Nima don't come participate in this your share because we have demonstrated over the years how great we are in Nima.
Okay, so thank you so much. So just in case you join us, this is Nimba D9 TV. This is the program called One on One, and One on One, a special edition, is playing host to the founder of the Chris Saylee Fund Education Foundation. But let's go straight into detail, Chris. How did this dream come about? How did you arrive in forming a foundation in your honor? How did this all come about?
Uh, it started years ago when I was a student interpreter. There was a guy who was working at the Tata Hospital called Arce Oros, and now I think he working in Monrovia. He had a foundation in Nimba, and he started help because he don't from Nimba, he's from Grand Basso. And when he came to Tapeta, he founded his foundation, started to help students from Tapeta. So when I was in the long way, I sat down for long, and I said to myself, if this man who not from here, from Grand Basso, can come to Tapeta and help students, parents who don't have the hand to send someone like to school, I think we need to do something. That's how to think. But at that time, I wasn't having the hand to do that. I was just a student. And I was not having the average who to take me through those processes that involve. So I kept wondering to myself how we all start. So when I moved from Monrovia, after I graduated from high school, I moved from Monrovia. There's an old man called Dada Bende Kuri. I want to share with the story with me other day. I want to have a foundation. I think the people in Tafeta, in B in Doru, in Do District, in Yami Mesno, in Tabli, Boy and Kuda, everybody don't have a hand to send their kids to school. I think we have to do something. If we feel that Nema County can be the best county in Liberia to produce medical doctors in the nearby future, where Tapeta District will have like maybe the next 25, 30 medical doctors, specialists, I think we can start right now preparing those kids. Then I discussed with a friend of mine, the work Jigo in Monrovia, and she bought the idea. But when I thought of America now, I think I have the opportunity to do that. Then I started to liaise around people. 2019, I had the first experience. Then in 2020, I started with a crazy team. Then we started going through. And today, we are able to be to where we are. So the dream started way back, but the dream wasn't there to start the process. But I have a dream to do it. When I came to the United States, looking at the environment we found ourselves in here, comparing to the environment from Africa, especially from my own homes there, I feel we need to do something. It's how I started to put the idea together. And a friend of mine bought the idea. Other people, Larry Koyen, the people at Jerry Koyen, other people. I went around. This is a good idea. And I discussed with my mentor, George S. Gadier for Amy. And those people were able, we all sat down, we crafted the balance competition, the art corporation. And today I think we are making headline in Tapata District.
Hmm. Wow, I think today we are making headlines in Tapeta District. So we always love to do justice to those who following us. We want to say welcome. And this broadcast is live on www.onenimbahouse.com. It's also live on Nimba Dina TV on Facebook, live on Nimba Dina TV on YouTube, live on Nimba Dina TV on Twitter, and several other community radio stations have alerted us that tomorrow, in most of their broadcasts, they're going to carry the meat of this conversation. But we are in conversation with Chris Saylee, his son Ozia, in Nimba County, but he decided because of the beauty of education and the challenges that it comes with to now fund his foundation called the Chris Saylee Foundation that has now started immediate community initiatives across some parts of Nimba, specifically Tapetan Statutory District. He has just laid out the reason why this organization was founded. But Melish Ball is following us from Ganta City, Nimba County. Melvin Yakabo say who this guy is. This guy is Chris Saylee. He is the founder of the Chris Saylee Foundation. Larry Takun Kwenyele said, "That's awesome. Congratulations, senior brother. Continue your good, your goodwill for the people of Tapeta District and Liberia at large." Clarice Kisha Giko said, "The people of Tapetan District are so proud of you, sweetheart." And then she said she's following you live from her comfort zone in Caldwell. So, yes, so the best you can do for this message to keep going across is to hit the share button, share it in your messenger chat rooms and all of that. But we are here with Chris Saylee. He's doing pretty well on this interview, on this one-on-one. But well, Chris, one would say the name Saylee at the time when we were going to school in Tapetan was placed in category B in terms of people who are well up, and then you from that level coming up to do this foundation. What is a specific challenge that probably at the time you saw, amongst, besides you seeing other people having that foundation and that motivated you, that activated you a lot to get involved with it? What are some of the things that you saw along the way that sparked your attention and said, "Look, I had to get involved with this identical, foundation, this educational foundation"?
Oh, my dear good friend, there are a lot of things, challenges that our parents went through. And I have on I think it was 2010. My late father was sitting in his yard in New Capital, and this guy came from, I think, from Boeing Korea. I don't know him, but I think Christian. He came from Bingham from Cassava Farm Way. He went to school that morning. He was put out of school fee. Going home, passing our yard, my dad called him and asked him. He said, "What?" Because he was my dad was one of those who, the times of being in school, in that school hour, now on campus, you just roaming on the street and you see you have to call to ask you what the problem. You call that guy and ask him, "Why are you not in school this hour?" And going home, kind of this. And the guy said, "I was put out of school fee." But I think he was our crowd, he was maybe around, I should say maybe like 13 or 14 years at that time. So my dad said, "Where is your mother?" He said, "My mother don't live here." "Where is your father?" He said, "I don't know my father.
Hmm.
I live with my grandmother."
Wow.
My dad took that initiative of that guy, sent him to school for 2 years, so God will call my father. So when I place myself in that category, if it could be me in that situation, and somebody try to help me, I think I need to get back to the community. So those are things that someone saw when we were living with parents that motivated us. Looking at situation, other people, of course, our dad could have food, our parents could have food in Tapeta. See how the good school, the Catholic school, or the Christian house. But other people saying cassava leaf in Tapeta, saying woo, better ball. To send their children to school, to send their grandchildren to school. But again, they can't afford. So other God blessing us today with opportunity. Should we sit down and say, "Okay, the opportunity just for our family people"? I say no. If God bless me with $10, I will give $5 back to the community, and the $5 will go to people who want to go to school. Because I think that my one will not be able to do all, but if we are men educated in the society, the weight will not be on one person. We'll be able to improve the district, we improve the country, He will be able to get other things out. So I believe in that idea, and I think that what my father used to do as a kid, we will follow, see him doing it. I think it's time now that God gave you opportunity. We can find a sinful study to do, helping people in the community, family people from his wounds there. A lot of people to help. I think it's time that some of us too, we can stay in that gap and continue his good job to do.
Wow. So that is Chris Saylee. Just in case you join us, we are in conversation on the program called One on One. And today is Sunday. Today is the 29th of January 2023. The year is slipping away very gradually. But Chris Saylee is here tonight with us on the program called One on One. He's here and explaining to us about all those things that motivated him, that inspired him to form a foundation called the Chris Saylee Education Foundation. We have Leonard Gomez who said he's watching us from Monrovia. James K. Topase, Clarice Kesha, Giko, a very supportive lady. Thank you there. Then Clarice says she's uh, Clarence S. Joe Jr. said, watching live from Von Jama City, Lova County. Thank you, Clarence, for joining us tonight. Just hit the share button. And then Mentor T. Walker said, following you live from Pinzo Police Academy, Liberia. Junior brother. And he says, Genesis Young Gompi said, I'm watching from Doe Community District 14, Maserati County. Education is good. Yes, absolutely. Education is good. And James K. Tupa, my brother, I'm so honored. Thanks for following, bro. So thanks a lot to all of you. Keep sharing this into your chat groups, into your WhatsApp pages, and wherever you can get this message going. This is one on one with Chris Saylee. Tonight, he's here discussing with us. You know, Chris, we must say here on this platform, thank you for choosing to be a humanitarian. Thank you for choosing that pathway because this is the only way that we can get going. But I don't normally like to ask people this question, oh, why are you doing this? You know, you want to be a politician? No. Everybody has a stake into what this community needs to develop. This community belongs to everybody. So I normally do not like, as a media person, as a talk show host, to be asking people, are you doing this for political gain? All of that. What is necessary now is what you're doing, how best you're doing it. But let's put up some pictures and tell us about these pictures as we pull them up, here in as we move on to this all important, event. And we'll start with education, and then we'll want you to talk a little bit about this picture. Chris, what is this picture, for example?
Oh, this was the quizzing tournament at Station Interpreter. And I can tell you, my brother, this was the first acre interpreter. You see that trophy there with that call?
Mhm.
Nobody ever doing interpret the records are there. It was a
Hmm,
time that one thing that motivated me to go beyond. When this
hmm.
happened, a Christian won the tournament. Every
And
school that
that is that
participated.
is that is that is my alma mater though.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
So when I organized this tournament, every school that participated, they carry something who at the end of the day, students, the best mathematician, the best scientist, they carry something home. And now, one of the things that really got to me, we organized the tournament, only two female students
Hmm.
that participated in the entire tournament. And one from Christian, I think Christian, one from Methodist, one Faith
Hmm.
Howard, and one Jacqueline Mayo. When it
Hmm.
happened, my brother, I told the initiators I will wrestle you guys. I don't have money, but I'm responsible for you guys. I'm going to wrestle
Wow.
you guys any slow the thing interpreter. Because we want to encourage young people. So for this tournament, at that time interpreter, it was the latest interpreter. And
Hmm.
we know there were good thing when the trophy see the trophy better. So it's where we started from with the whole foundation stuff.
Hmm. Okay, good. So that is Chris Saylee. Just in case you joined this broadcast, this is Nimba D9 TV. This is a program called 101, and today we are playing host to Chris Saylee. Education Foundation. The founder himself is here, Chris Saylee himself is here and telling us about that picture on the screen. How about this other picture? What do you say
Well,
about this?
this one was just about I think 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
It happened in Tabata. There was one time I was laying for voice of Tabata, and the general called to have interview with me on some issue, the same foundation stuff. And a call, I think from being a dog or Empire, I can't really remember the education. And he said on the show, he appealing to me. He said, my son, over this time, 2 weeks, no job, we can't go to the classroom. The government supply us here. So when he said this to me, I said, what? So for trouble students you leave classroom. I think I had to go take my last CV. And I placed call immediately to the DO. And I engage the DO and say, Chris, there are challenges now to face with. But you want to help, come in my son. And I placed a call to a guy called Walakewon in Monrovia and a friend of mine, Paris. And I told him, you guys need to go Tapeta. Because I can't come at Tapeta, then teach you for the very times around there. They are living classroom because no talk. Then she said to my friend Paris, said, sure will not be enough or Chris. We can add another store to it. We're going to see that flare, those flare, the Nima flare, like Labrador flare, we bought them. 25 pieces of Labrador flare, the Nima flare. And they took it to Tapeta. And it was distributed. And teachers were being in double, sometimes being to double can, other picking one. They were very happy to receive those materials. So I think that we need to stand up as citizens of Tapeta, Nima. Government cannot do all. It's why you see my intervention coming in. But we have been there, we have been around in the Sino community, happy, and just one really motivated me listening.
Okay, good. So again, we want to say welcome to all of you. This is Nimba D9 TV. This is Nimba County first online premium television. This is where we bring you the actuality. We are accurate, we are balanced, we are credible, and we are innovative. So to put your calls through, the numbers to call are on the screen. You can call us now 0776 572019, 0776 572019, or 0886 693625. You can call to appreciate Chris for all that he and his team are doing here in Liberia and specifically in Nimba as it relates to education. And Chris, to admit, sometimes you go to some of these schools, you feel really terrible. The flags are all tuned up. So it was a great initiative for you and your foundation to have undertaken such an initiative. So maybe we'll have the first caller. Let me take this caller. Good evening, caller. Yeah, you need to lower the television or the monitor, then we'll hear you. Your name and where you calling us from. Oh, Clary, you are the one who have been on this live. Clary, welcome, welcome. For just because you're female and you are the first caller, will give you 2 minutes to just say what you want to say. So do not run away. We won't ask you to. So they suppose, yeah. We role you play now. Tell to them, tell the people, they listen to you. I, no, I was just saying, what role have you been playing, or what role would you love to play moving forward? Uh, okay. Oh wow. Okay. 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 Mhm. Okay. Okay. That's the role of a president to be knocking on the back of the CEO and say, look, CEO, we had to reach out. I know. Okay. Let, Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madam Giko, tonight for calling. So you two can do the same. But Chris, you just hear your president there. But let's do justice. A lot of people continue to write here. There, a lot of people continue to write. We'll not take some of the comments because of some reasons here. Is administrative. So you know that somebody did not pay you because of that. You have to go. You have to go to the Refu Authority. Ambassador Jeremiah Kisaki, we say thanks a lot for joining in. This is a foundation. I mean, everybody have a side to play. Sometimes I understand it gets a little bit tough when people go, while you expected, you have, expanded that and sometimes. But again, if you have an issue, ambassador, just check out on your teammates. These are all young people. They are trying to do something. This platform is meant for us to create that enabling environment that people can get well felt. So let us reach out to Jeremiah team, Chris Saylee Foundation, and be able to handle that issue. But let's take more comments coming. Manangiko said education is our paramount concern. The Chris Saylee Foundation will always be there to give its little support. And we are here. So we have Henry P say, he say, I'm following you live from a Cinco residence in Monrovia. Thank you so much. Mon One Tuba said, bravo to Nimba University students for their stand on yesterday for the peaceful blocking. Oh my God. This guy want to use this. My man, if you want airtime, come to bar this airtime to talk. We'll come to talk about that the other years. But Chris, we'll put one more picture up. This picture is important. Then from there, we will go into other extra activities. But Chris, what is this? I see this place like St. Francis campus. I still remember.
Yeah, yeah, that's on the campus. Yeah.
Chris is
When
like you are muted.
uh, you getting me now? I think that's hello.
Chris, I have to move you and bring you back on. Chris, can you hear us?
Yeah, getting you. You getting me?
Something is going wrong. Chris,
Yeah, you getting me?
can you hear us, Chris?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Hmm. So I think we are having an issue, but let me take a quick musical break, and then from there we'll just do this real quick. Let me take a quick musical break. Here, real quick. Let me take a quick musical break. Yeah.
Oh my god. It's Rhythm Production.
So I'm ready to play. I can't ready to play. I'm ready to school. I can't ready to school. My playing, so let me get back. My playing, so let me get back. My playing, so let me get back. Now the content that we love, like be ready. My playing, so let me get back. My playing, so let me get back. My playing, so let me get back. Now the content.
Okay, so let's hold there and just go to Chris. Chris, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm getting you. You getting me?
Chris, apparently we are not hearing you. Chris, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Oh.
Are you not getting me? I'm getting you.
Chris, are you hearing us?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
We are not hearing you. Something might be the cause here. Uh, Chris, can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm getting you.
Hmm. So just
I'm
in
getting
case you're
you.
hearing us, then you can go ahead, Chris. Chris, just go ahead. Just,
O-
just, just go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, as I was saying, you know, the picture just posted when I came to the United States. That's the first tournament, community tournament organized in Capital. And teams from Leostown, from Zaro, from Bani, Bani PA, they came and participated in the tournament. So that was the first engagement that we have with the people in the district at that time when we came to America. We organized tournament because at that time, it was over 2 years, there was no tournament in the district. So we think that to keep the young people together, we try to stage a tournament. It's where you see the thing that posted, we organized the tournament. I think we are releasing see other people, they help in the process. And we had a very successful tournament in Tapeta that our team emerged as winner and do all participated.
So,
The first winner, second winner, there were teams,
but
they carry on.
Chris, can you say hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Are you not getting me?
So let me play a little bit of music here. Lawulawo láì bí ọyẹ. Ní má kó ní má kan ní má kẹ́ pé ọyẹ. Ní má kó ní má kan ní má kẹ́ pé
You
ọyẹ.
get me?
Ní má kó ní má kan ní má kẹ́ múra yẹ. Ní má kó ní má kan ní má kẹ́ múra yẹ. Ní má kó ní má kan ní má kẹ́ pé ọyẹ. Ní má kó ní má kan ní má kẹ́ pé ọyẹ. Imagine wawe asia. Kete we talk kene wawe asia. Imagine slow way asia. Kete we talk kene wawe asia. Mati fe kene wawe asia. Kitchen we talk kene wawe asia. If you don't get a slow way asia. Kitchen we talk kene slow way asia.
Okay, so let's try and see. Chris, can you hear us now?
Yeah, I'm getting you. You getting me?
Okay, good. Okay, yes, I can hear you. Yeah,
Okay.
we're so sorry. It was a technical
Yeah,
issue,
it's okay.
but it has been resolved. Yeah, but so what I was saying was, um, with all of these concerns that are coming in, what comes to your mind? What next for this foundation?
Oh, I can assure you, my dear good friend and brother, I can assure you, the people of Tapeta, we are looking at the biggest picture. We look at the biggest picture, and we will soon launch a scholarship fund draft in Tapeta. We are playing on it, and I can assure the people of Tapeta that we are looking at sponsoring students from the various schools in Tapeta. So we are working on modality, and we are looking at the biggest picture in the future, maybe to have our own school. But those are plans we have in the plan now. So we're starting from here now. Maybe next year we're going to launch, maybe at the end of the year we're going to launch a scholarship fund draft in Tapeta. Students, we will not, the allow category local to select people who have been from our financial aid or our scholarship. Everybody can have a phone. We'll be looking at students who do excellent, who we are parents don't have the hand. By the end of the day, students will benefit from Tapeta. It could be either for Guyandoru, it could be for Jabba Monsieur, it could be for Do, they will benefit. And we are looking at educating the young people coming after assembly. You know, everybody have the hand to go to private school. We can start with smaller things students with fancy with smaller things students with Christian high. If we can do it every year, I think we'll be getting somewhere. So we look at the biggest picture, the show people at Tapeta. We will soon launch our scholarship draft in Tapeta, where students will benefit, will be selected to go and know maybe the cadets, Christian high, electoral, schools, state-based schools around there. So we can help those people, the parents, and everybody have a hand to send the children to school. It's getting difficult around the world. For people, some of us, God blessing us, I think we need to step in the gap now and see how best we can help in the process. But we're looking at the biggest picture.
Hmm. So that is Chris Saylee, and we've been here for 44 minutes now, and time is man's enemy into this game. We love to say good evening, good afternoon, good night to all of you who have tuned into this broadcast. The Larry Chukong Koinyalan is a senior brother Chris. Uh, no no what way is doing the people's work. It is not political. Bravo, senior brother Chris. I am Larry True Concord, and I'm texting you from Fender Community, Maserati County District number 1. And we have Clarice. Giko said the Chris Sealy Foundation is non-political. And she also, as a president, officially have extended olive branch to Ambassador Jeremiah K. Sako. He says sorry. Okay. So that is a humble beginning. This is good. And we had George Tapla say, keep up the good work. Matt Metal K. Walker. Uh, this guy and our were in Christian high school. He said, Chris, this is not surprise. Your grandfather, the late Ato Gbawee Saylee, was an educator who's opened the Zia community to education. So, as a grandson of this great man, your needs to keep burning the candle. God bless you. Era MBS said, I'm following you from Era Mercy Store, 12 Houses Community, here David Junction, Painesville City, Maserati, Canada. They imagine what people will buy mercy. But again, there's a smart way of doing it. Aaron, we are very proud of you. So anybody in the 12 Houses community from Nimba, from wherever, like following Nimba Dina TV, go to Aaron Mercy Store on 12 Houses Road, buy yourself a very good and medication, and it's gonna heal you. We don't pray for you to get sick, but when you are sick, just go there to Aaron Mercy Store. Is on 12 Houses Road, here at area junction, Painesville City, Maserati County. Aaron, keep sharing Nimadina TV just for the short promo that we've done for you. But Chris, you listen to callers, you listen to comments coming in, and all of that. Of course, you've said we are moving, with a scholarship fund grab. But for all of these things, there are people who can make it to happen. Who are your sponsors? Who are those diehard fans that you have, the leadership? Who making these things to happen, Chris? Talk to us.
Oh, from tap from Nimba. When I was start from tap better, we have few guys we are really serious we've been working with, but I think engaged right now. But from Monrovia, we have Veteran Jerokoyen, who is very instrumental in doing everything. Kavi Jiko, who been working with the Toronto School of Leadership, bringing that skill on the board. She's the president right now for that organization. We have Lado Koyen, who's been very instrumental. Whenever I call on him, he's going to move in the district, in probably other areas that we've been working. And we have good team. We have good team, and we're working on the strength of the bull that the names are already in our office. We're working on it very soon. It will be announced in the media. So we are working with, we are people, instrumental people that can make things so happen in Liberia. We are bringing on board. And some of our board members, I can show you, they're not from Nima. Like Professor George Gaddy, he's very instrumental in Grand Basel. He's working with Ministry of Finance. Those are people that are they are guiding in the process. So we have good team. We have people that we're working with, and I can show you that we will get there.
Hmm. I can show you we'll get there. So before we take leave of you for you to give your party comments, um, it's always a joy to have you all on this platform because this is where we come to express our thanks and appreciation and to brand ourselves. This is what Nemadina TV is for. At first, the road was rocket, and a lot of our friends say, oh, this year, for one man, nobody will get it. But now we get to know the beauty of it. This is why. But the last evening, we won this certificate. This is our second official certificate since we started. The first was when we advocated for the Nimba students in Morocco at the time when they had some constraint with government. This is when UNICO came in under the leadership of President Dan Kapoya Dennis, and they were able to provide 1,600 US dollars. Till today, some of the students in Morocco are now on UNICO people stopping regularly, but those are private things we would not love to talk about. But
Mhm.
this is our second one, wherein we brought you all of the games live from Von German to the Samuel Kanyado Sports Complex. Last evening, under the signature of the Superintendent of Nimba Dina TV was certificated. Chris, as a son of the district, what have you to say?
Oh, for me, it's not surprising to me, but on the day aside from you guys, it's not surprising to me. You guys are extremely well. You're being extremely well serving the community, providing the accurate information that the people out there need. So I would like to join the country leadership to say big thank you, a big thank to the Dina TV, Dina TV group, and country leadership, special you. Because I've been more many times when I was sometimes when I even wake in the morning, I would see the morning, conducting interview with other people, even the night, the hectic what you guys doing. So I think you deserve this. And if beyond this, you deserve it. So there's a thank you and thank to the country leadership for looking that direction to honor you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chris. So finally, maybe you wanted to have said something and we never had the means to touch it. Chris will have to listen to you exclusively for 2 minutes for you to talk to your people. Your people are listening to you around the world in Nimba. You see the comments coming from everywhere. And just before you do that, let's do justice to this person because it's important for people to take that data, especially in Liberia, to watch you for 45 minutes without going off. It means your message is resonating. So, because of that, we will also do justice to read their comments, which is why Aaron cleverly, advertised his just so. But we say welcome. But Bonica said, congratulations, family. Keep up the amazing work. With the help from the above, you will indeed help a lot of people from our mighty number. Thanks so much. Clarice said, thanks, Ambassador Edmund, for hosting us. And we say thank you. Ambassador Jeremiah K. Saki said, I'm done with that long time. Larry Querman and again, we don't want as an ambassador, Jeremiah, those are things you take to your chest, and that's when leadership comes in. The fact that we are on here tonight because of what you, Ambassador Kesako, did and everybody praising the team. They may not have the opportunity to see you, but today the Chris Salif Education Foundation, everybody on the live is saying thank you. So as an ambassador, I'm an ambassador as well for the Sustainable Development Goals. I'd like to say our apologies to you, whatever way you feel discouraged. But come on board, bring up your expertise. Let's do it together. Everything doesn't have to go for payment. You want to your pay is going to come in a long, long, long time when you don't even expect it, where you even traveling to places that you have no family. But again, don't allow me to preach. I'm a son of a preacher. So let me go to Chris night. But mentor say, Ambassador Gbawee, yes indeed, we are in Christian high school. Thank you so very much. And again and again and again and again. So let's hold it on there, and then and luckily for us, we have managed to resolve this issue with Ambassador Jeremiah Sakor. He said, apologies accepted. And we love to say thank you, Ambassador. You can find us and we can have a conversation in those different ways. This is how this platform is. We resolve situation. Come on, help the Chris Salif Foundation. Go. Don't get paid. Your pay is going to come. You're not going to be hospitalized. Your family will not go to hospital because of that selfless service to the community. Money is not going to come in your pocket, but as long as it is, your life is going to flourish. Choose somebody, choose somehow, some ways. But it's not 10 p.m. here in Liberia. So, Chris, your 2 minutes.
Thank you so much. Let me see. First, the Jeremiah. Have my apologies. You can inbox me or you can get a Clarice. We always start from there. You are welcome on board. And let me thank everyone who took their own time to watch us, to follow us, to call in or to do their comments or to say thank you guys, you have extremely well. And just few things I've left out that those students recently in Monrovia, they invited me to serve one of the co-launcher for their financial, the fundraising. My presence were failed there. The Tabata student, Tatusa, the records are there. The one in Sunny Code when I issued listening, it was 2 years ago when they were put out of the building. But some other issue, we stepped in. So our presence is going across the district, even the Nima student. But I can show the people that we all keep coming together for unite to see how best we can foster the development. Nima not just capital, but Nima country because Nima remains our common denominator. It's Nima, nobody can give me for I can give you America today, but I won't Nima can't give me for no anyway. So for the sake of Nima, the unity that our grandfather, our great grand, exhibited in Nima that we saw it too, let's keep that unity together so we all can make Nima better. And let me say thank you to the entire leadership of this Dina TV. You guys do extremely well, provide information to our people, even with the diaspora. And I salute you guys and thank you so much for hosting me. And thanks to the people of Nima.
So we're going to take this music from the top, and that is how Chris is going to hold home tonight. We appreciate all of you who took care of your time.
Oh my God. It's ready, members.
So I'm ready to play. I can't ready to play. I'm ready to school. I can't ready to school. I'm playing, so let me get back. I'm playing, so let me get back. I'm playing, so let me get back. Now the content that we love, like be ready. I'm playing, so let me get back. I'm playing, so let me get back. I'm playing, so let me get back. Now the content that we love, like be ready. I'm get play, I'm get play, I'm get more right. I'm get more right. I'm get play, I'm get play. Imagine why we Asia, getting and talking and why we Asia. Imagine slow with Asia, getting and talking and why we Asia. Matifaking and why we Asia, getting and talking and why we Asia. If you don't get slow with Asia, getting and talking and slow with Asia. Et I got getting why we Asia, getting and talking and why we Asia. It's your commentator. Yeah, from Virginia. Get up in Fedric. Play the song. Now go. Za, zoo, za, zoo, za. I want my ass here. Quiet, 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 quiet. Nima quiet, 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 quiet. Nima